Hey, there's the Space Needle. No, we're not going up. I don't think I've actually been up the Space Needle since I was 11 years old. Instead, I'm embracing my old man aesthetic these days, and we're gonna go eat a burrito at a park. We're going to go for a walk along the water. Maybe jump on the ferry. Let's get started. I started off writing this video thinking, oh, let's go to Pike Place, let's go up the Space Needle, but then realized that, a city is more than its tourist attractions. So we're gonna go and look at some of the things that Kendall and I enjoy doing just like every weekend, and we might be boring for it, but you're along for the ride.
How many years has it been since we've been to Gorditas? Like 5 years?
I know, there was a gas explosion, there was a pandemic. They haven't done indoor seating in a while, too.
I don't know if they even do today. If they don't have indoor seating,
then we should probably go look for a park view.
Yeah, we should, because it's just time to get a Gorditas burrito.
I think so.
We'll just take it somewhere. They advertise baby-sized burritos here, and there's photos all over of babies next to burritos. It's really cute. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. Oh my gosh.
Okay, quick park tour. We're at Karkik. Sorry for the wind, just because this park is situated right on the water. If you've never visited, it's very pretty. The view is amazing. The park is really big. There's lots of trails, and you can go down to the beach. I really like the fall when some of these trees turn. It's been such a beautiful week. I mean, look at this beautiful sunshine with the beautiful red trees. It's a good day in Seattle. We got a Chipotle creamy burrito, and I feel like Chipotle is a life hack. You put it on anything, and it just makes it so much better. We put it on mac and cheese. It's good on burritos. What else do we put it on?
Anything.
Look at this view. There's a photo shoot going on right there.
They're getting some content.
Somebody's playing music.
So where are we going again?
We're going to West Seattle. I met this realtor at an open house a little while ago. He recognized me from the YouTube channel and just invited us over to check out one of his listings. And I looked at pictures, and it looks really pretty. It's like one of those brand new, new construction developments. I think it'll be fun to look at.
Are we TikToking?
We are, of course, TikToking.
Good. Can we get coffee on the way?
5 minutes until we have to be there.
Oh. I can get coffee in 5 minutes.
This is Orion Brown. He was very generous to invite us over to this beautiful new construction house. I tried to make one of those like YouTube-y walk through the house with the listing agent type of videos. Let me know what you think of it. This house is beautiful. I really like the layout here with like we have like the living room over here and the kitchen on the other side.
The architects designed the floor plan to kind of break up the spaces so you could actually be in the living room on the same plane as your dining room and kitchen without kind of having to see the mess of the kitchen, after a party, whatnot, when you're all visiting with your friends.
And then this kitchen is just beautiful. It's huge. Lots of counter space. We have the sitting area. It's really useful.
Right, and if you notice the dining room, this is an 8-seat table, but it actually looks small in this space.
It really does, yeah.
You can have Thanksgiving dinner and not feel overwhelmed in this kitchen.
Yeah, really.
What's really cool is that we have this wet bar kind of midway between the living room and dining room, and it flows out to the balcony.
This is so cool. This is like the middle entertaining space.
Right, so you have different sections for people to enjoy, you know, conversation, and you can come out and...
Yeah, it's the perfect party house.
So we're in Fairmount Park neighborhood, and we're about less than a 10-minute walk from Alaska Junction.
It's a good spot.
It is a good spot.
A little bit of everything.
Right, you have a nice view of the junction, which is a little more urban, but you're also surrounded by this wooded feel, so you have kind of a quiet space that's really convenient.
I really appreciate all the playfulness. Like we have these nice round mirrors with the round hardware, with the round lights and the round tile. It's good. I'm on my way to get a haircut. It's not looking great. It's been a while. But I wanted to take a second because Orion sent over some footage from when the place was being built, and it's very cool. Being in the house reminded me of this book that I read in grad school about micro public spaces. This is from an architect/artist firm, and they really focused on more like city spaces, creating these little, small micro spaces that are in public settings but also provide a little bit of privacy. And I really love when I walk into a house and I kind of get that same sense. There's like these spaces throughout the home that are still, open. It's not like a private bedroom, but still open to the main living space, but creates a more intimate setting and something a little bit more private, but not closed off from the rest of the house. And I think this place did a good job. It was fun to see. I'm off. Seattle is known for its beer culture. I think we're still competing with Portland for most breweries per capita. I'm not sure who's ahead right now, but safe to say if you're looking for a home near a good beer spot, you're in luck. We're at Hellbent right now, which is near our house. This is in Lake City. It's a nice spot. There's a lot of outdoor space. Dogs are always welcome, so if you're a fan of brewery with dogs, then this is your spot. And they brew their own beer, which is pretty good.
I'd say afternoon beer is definitely one of our main Seattle activities. We live on the north end, so we do hit up a lot of the north end ones like this Hellbent. We love Drumlin and Ridgecrest. Those are in Shoreline near our house. We love Lantern and Greenwood for sure.
I'd say there's kind of a theme there of we really like kind of some of the rundown breweries, like Lanterns in a warehouse.
They're not run down.
Not
they're
run
just,
down.
Like casual.
They're like casual.
We know nothing about like mixology and cocktails. That would be a nice thing to explore.
I kind of wish that I was in that whole scene, like going to rooftop bars.
We may need to graduate. I mean, we graduated from IKEA furniture. We may need to graduate from beer to
That's true. I do like a good hazy IPA though. That's one of my favorites.
Outside of North End, we love Standard down in Central District. We go there occasionally, meet people.
Also Optimism.
Optimism, I was just going to say.
Fremont Brewery.
Really one of our Seattle favorite things.
Yeah, especially like getting a beer in the afternoon, maybe doing a little bit of work.
Sometimes you're just coffeeed out, especially like here. We talk about our Seattle coffee all the time, but like really, you can only drink so much coffee. And it's time to switch.
You gotta be careful not to drink too many beers.
Maybe like me and get a schooner.
Yeah, I got a pint. We're on our way to Whidbey Island, and this is definitely one of the highlights of living in Seattle is being able to jump on the ferry, which is the second largest ferry system in the world. But jumping on the ferry and just exploring different islands or going out to the peninsula to see some of these cool communities.
It's probably one of the most beautiful places in the whole world. I haven't seen the whole world, but I've heard people say that. We also like the Edmonds Kingston ferry.
Yeah, that's I really like walking onto that one.
That's a great day trip.
Because it's easy. It's usually pretty busy if you go on the car, by car, but walk on is good, and then you can get an ice cream and a crepe on the other side. And it's a good day trip. And Bainbridge is fun.
Bainbridge is very
Shipping out of
cute.
downtown is kind of always hectic, but Bainbridge is adorable. Do you have something to say?
If you really want to make a trip out of it, you could grab like a coffee or even a beer right on the ferry.
Oh yeah.
To enjoy. That would be amazing right now.
Looks like the galley is closed, which is too bad because they have popcorn and any it's like snack food that you could want.
View out that way is amazing of the mountains, snow-capped mountains. Wow.
It is very cold out here.
So pretty though, when it's not raining, it's sunny.
Oh, it's so good. Hey, there's the other boat. Passing us by. This is why you moved to Seattle. I mean, everyone that I help buy a house here that's moving from across the country is usually moving here because of the proximity to nature, and you have water, you have mountains, you have forests. It just doesn't get any better out here. Let's see if I can get down here without tripping and falling into the ocean. We're on Whidbey Island right now, about an hour and a half outside of Seattle, and we have a house up here, so we occasionally come up and just kind of enjoy the nature. The state parks around here are incredible. This is Deception Pass State Park, which you have the bridge right over there. Even in the city, you're just surrounded by nature. There's like water everywhere. The parks are amazing. The trees are great. Going through fall is super fun because you get to see like the mix of deciduous and whatever the other one's called. A lot of evergreens and maples changing colors. So, it's pretty year round. Yeah, I would definitely say that one of my top favorite things about living in Seattle is the proximity to all of the nature across the state and in the city too. So if you're thinking about making a home in Seattle, send me a message and we'll chat more about it. Bye.